This is suspicious. I think I uploaded myself too much to the computer.
Just as you started that sentence, the recording actually started, so that's gonna be fun out of context. Hello, everyone. It's like we never left, huh?
Hello.
Yeah, scheduling multiple people is hard, it turns out.
Yeah.
We should probably do that ahead of time instead of the day of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Actually, yesterday I didn't forget, but I didn't feel like it because I was having kind of a bad day.
Understandable. Continue.
I am sick today. Well, for the past week, actually. With something not fun.
Is the not fun thing that we probably shouldn't mention on YouTube if we don't want to get it, like, marked for something?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's super.
Alright. Anyways,
It's awful, and I hope you feel better, Eeluim.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I mean, you're already sounding not horrible, so.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
The nicest thing I can say to a person, I believe. Alright.
That's fine. I appreciate it.
So as you can see, we are on the final day of the trial. After Jesus Christ, it is like 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. Jeez.
What is wrong with us?
I mean,
a lot of stuff
everyone was
happened.
busy.
Yeah, I could have had him
Last
gone.
I had a friend over.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling too great.
I had an entire
Eeluim,
journey.
I don't know.
No, I had an entire
Noko
journey.
was good.
Yeah. Also, some of it was up on me, just not wanting to do it some days.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
That's fair. It's
But
fair,
this is too long. From now on,
Honestly, Halo,
Hmm.
if you need to take a break for a couple months, that's okay.
I
Streaming
did!
is a lot.
I did.
I know,
Well, we all
but
did.
streaming is a lot on one person, I think. Even though if you're obligated to do it every day, don't push yourself.
I'm not obligated though. I have a job other than this. I gotten paid from this once.
Oh,
I have no obligation to do this. I just didn't feel like it.
still, like,
But I want to do it.
just take your time. You don't have
No.
to force yourself to do stuff.
No, okay. No. If you want to be like that.
I'm gonna force myself even.
Alien.
I'm gonna force myself
Alien.
even more.
Halo.
So
I mean-
yeah. Hello everyone. We forgot to introduce ourselves once again. Let's do it quickly.
I refuse to introduce myself. This is my channel.
And me.
And Knuckles.
Yes.
Do you know the
Yeah.
way?
Oh,
So
that
good to
brings
hear you
me
guys
back.
again. I missed you guys so much.
Yeah.
I missed you guys too.
Ah.
Well,
This is almost
let's-
making it up for the fact that it's freaking 95 degrees out today.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ! Do you live in a fucking oven?
Yeah, it's called
Oh.
California.
Oh, what? Isn't it like close to the boil? Oh wait, Fahrenheit. I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, you thought I meant that in Celsius. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Jesus.
I
Honestly, dude.
I don't. Okay, I live in California. I don't live inside a volcano.
I mean, it sounds like the same thing from the people who live there.
I mean, you know, fair enough. It is on fire a lot. Now, is that a glass I hear?
Yes,
It's a glass. It's a wild glass.
it's the sound of breaking glass.
All right.
Glass.
Sounds like we got a reasonable amount of people now. Let's get our asses in here finally.
The
Yay.
gang is
Yeah.
almost together. We just
Sorry,
need
I'm
Noko.
late. Dad
You
wanted
did.
to
We
talk
just
about
started.
movies.
Yeah, that's true. I guess. Well, until Noko gets here, someone else will be the judge.
I am not doing it today. I am not feeling well, so yeah, you go do it, Halo.
Thank you for drafting me.
Okay. I'm gonna ping Mike to get in here and ping
Oh yeah,
Noko.
new person.
You person. Maybe we can also get an old person.
It's time.
I mean, we're looking for the old person. It's like get the judge.
True. And- Oh, we just skip. No, like no.
It's stream time.
You're right. I forgot to read.
I actually can't stream at all.
No, you can't see the stream.
No. That's probably just me, though. I'll figure something out.
You got Amy, Eeluim, you guys can see the stream.
Yeah, I can see the stream perfectly
I
fine.
can see it.
Yeah, my desktop's not so hot, so
Ooh.
I'll see if I can bring it up on Twitch.
Or maybe phone if need be.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, phone will be good.
I mean, if you have an alt
Absolutely
account, you can just join from there.
I-
Noki! That's a surprise.
Oh.
Oh, cool, I'm auto hosting.
Oh. Just yet.
Alright. That sounds like they might join us later then. Alright. Pardon me while I become old. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Willpowers.
Or could I try?
Do you
You want to
wanna?
be the judge?
I mean, I could. It might not be great, but
Hey, this is for fun.
Yeah.
Not serious. Go ahead. If you want to be the judge, have all the power to you.
now in session for the trial of Mr. Willpowers.
Shit, that was better than me.
Great effort.
That was very good. That was very good. I love that.
You sound ancient.
Of course I am. I'm ancient. I'm 175 years old.
It's amazing. You sound like with every word you're crumbling to dust.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor, after his very, very long nap. I basically live under this podium thing.
Phoenix, it's been for years. Gumshoe died.
Yes.
What did he die of? He was only like 30.
He, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah.
Did he eat? Did he run out of ramen finally?
Yes.
Shit.
But I tried to get him some food, but like he don't want to eat or anything. I don't know what happened.
I
Anyways,
guess
we have a court.
I guess that explains what that pair of legs I saw sticking out of the courthouse dumpster. Must have just dumped them back there.
No.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is, the Twitch stream is also lagging, so I'm going to restart my computer. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Okay.
okay.
Night.
Come on. Hi, meow.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence.
Somehow, in a 3-year gap, Gumshoe died, but not this fossil.
Very well. Mr. What's your name again, Sonny? Edgeworth, there we go. Your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. When I say yesterday, I mean 3 years ago.
Yeah, time is bendable in this courthouse.
Really cool. It's like the one room from Dragon Ball.
Yeah, this is the hyperbolic time courthouse.
Yeah. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact in Studio 3 and at that time they built Studio 4. I know it's Studio 2.
Wait, does that mean time goes by faster outside? I thought it was the opposite. So this is the
Yes.
opposite of the hyperbolic time chamber then.
I bend time, that's my superpower.
But
I
why
developed
though?
a superpower when
Why-
we're
wha-
asleep.
Why though? What do you get out of this?
Pain. For myself. You know, it's so hard to only make time move forward.
Your Honor, I would like to raise an objection on grounds of the prosecution being a fucking masochist of the most absurd degree.
No, I don't enjoy this. It's like, I only use this power to make my chicken tendies go faster in the microwave. But it adds up.
Yeah, now that the tendies are expired,
Yeah.
and they're and the microwave went off a while ago. They're ice cold now.
yeah. It's just, I don't know how to feel about this.
You really didn't think this through.
My superpowers are a curse and a blessing, but only a curse.
Yeah, you should probably stop that using that.
Anyways, we still have a court session.
Oh yeah.
Today, I will call on people present. What? Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. I can English.
Take your time.
From their testimonies, the truth will be clear.
Very well.
Andrew seems a bit on edge today.
I will decapitate you.
Damn, I forgot he could read my mind.
Goodbye there, Sonny.
Oh god, the judge can read my mind too. Okay, how do I get them to leave? Naked old bag, naked old bag, naked old bag.
Jesus Christ, I thought I was into weird shit.
Yeah, are you saying you're still looking?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh god, the entire court saw it.
You may call your first witness, Edgeworth. I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth.
The persecution calls the fucking police.
Well, no shit, we're in a courtroom. They're already here.
I called them to take Phoenix Wright to a mental hospital. What the fuck was that?
Oh, like I wouldn't have been sent there like 3 cases ago. If they haven't sent me now, they're never gonna send me.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, we also call these nuts. Or D Vasquez.
I have so many mental illnesses that the counter looped over back to 0. I'm perfectly sane.
They had absolutely nothing. This Steve Vasquez was the producer who was present in the studio trailer 2 that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
That reminds me, who's gonna be doing Vasquez?
Shall I do this, or
Do you want it?
I mean,
Yeah,
I remember that
I
you
can
did
try.
Vasquez.
you can try if you want to, but I don't want you pushing
Again.
yourself if you don't want to.
Again, I don't want to do it as well.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna be honest, I don't want the person who has been coughing all the time voicing a smoker.
Yeah.
I mean, it will make sense though.
Yeah, you know, just revert to your natural form.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
At any point in time, let us know and we'll take over.
I did the line.
Miss Vasquez, put it down, please.
This is a court, mind you.
Global producer for Global Studios.
Okay, what is in that and where can I get some? Your Honor, I would like to object on account of the witness hogging the good shit. That's just rude.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer 2 studio. Oh. As everyone here knows, yes?
You're actually okay doing that, right? That isn't messing you up.
What?
Just making sure you're actually okay doing that. You're not messing yourself up for the sake of a joke, right?
I am holding my cough set for some reason, and it works perfectly fine.
Okay, yeah.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Okay,
I'm fine.
I'm just making sure.
If I want to,
Just
if
making sure.
Because I know just about everyone here is insane enough to screw themselves over for the sake of a joke.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I should. Hmm. Amy, you want to do it?
Whoa.
'Cause I don't want to.
Oh, you don't want to? Okay. Hang on, I'm getting into character here.
And we just
Oh,
like
Wait, no, that's old bag.
not full old bag, maybe like halfway the old bag.
Decent, middle-aged bag, if you will.
Like I said, needless banter.
More of a paper bag instead of a plastic bag.
paper bag.
That was a stupid joke. That wasn't legitimate advice.
I don't know how to do a paper bag, but
I know
tried.
that's why you shouldn't do it because they don't have voices.
Why must you? What is that word?
Pontificate.
Pontificate. Do it when I'm not here. God. How was that?
Not bad.
It's a
I mean-
little rusty.
A little, but you'll get into it. I mean, Edward looks like he's a fan.
I definitely don't like pulling on my neck skin.
Okay, don't do that. Jesus
I
Christ.
did not need to say that.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and find a different voice
Okay,
for her.
if you guys are just gonna be killing yourselves doing this voice, do you want me to do it?
No,
I
that
can
will
do it.
make.
It's just I need to find a different voice for
Okay,
her.
yeah.
I don't want you to be schizophrenic. As usual.
Too late there.
Oh, right. This is me. Very well, Miss Vasquez.
There we go.
Please give the court your testimonies concern the day of the murder.
Nick! I know she did it. Make her pay.
Just realized Amy's voicing like 3/5 of the courtroom right now.
I'll give you a lollipop.
True.
Considering who you're voicing, I'm not sure you're gonna give me a lollipop or a pipe of my own.
Or even just like
No.
skin.
No, I stick the lollipop in my mouth stick first, and I just light up the actual like candy itself.
Like
I'm
something
an
from the four kids dub.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I would do a better old bag than that. Like more of a smoky old bag.
Right. She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Hope
Us.
no. Hope no. Maya, why are you looking at me like that? God, she can read my mind too.
You're sus, Felix. You're sus.
She isn't even wearing pants. It's her dress.
Oh, you never know. She might be wearing pants underneath.
Yeah, like you know, maybe some people wear shorts under their pants. That's what I
Yeah.
guess.
She's wearing camo jeans with a dress.
That'd be awesome.
I. Is it? I entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. How's that?
Not bad. Also, eyeglass. How is it?
Eyeglass.
Don't. You're a
It's
big.
taking the same amount of time to load.
Okay.
It's,
Oh boy.
Could you maybe like lower the stream fidelity on Discord?
How do that?
How do you do that?
Okay.
Yeah,
I
right
think you
click
need to reset it. Like, I don't know. Let me see.
Uh.
You basically, yeah. You need to reset it.
Oh, do you want me to
That's
set
a
it?
stream.
Do you want me to set the 480p?
That might work.
Okay,
Not work.
I've done that.
Alright.
Wow, now this looks like a DS game.
Now it's accurate.
Now it's accurate.
Now it's accurate, yeah.
You guys talked that you'll be like the sprites. I don't look. We got back to the sprites on Discord.
Yeah. Now I put the game in nostalgia mode. How about
Yeah.
how
Okay,
about
no
it?
longer. Oh wait, no.
Oh,
It's still not working.
oh shit.
Ah,
Oh well. We'll see. I'll see what I can do. Just keep going.
okay.
Do you want me to put the quality back then?
You can put the quality back. It's fine.
Okay.
If you want.
You guys don't want the DS quality?
I do
Maybe
like the
we
DS
do.
quality.
Oh, you do?
I do like the DS
I
quality.
hear some
I
people
kinda
prefer
like
the
it.
DS sprites.
I'm one
I
of
wonder
them.
who.
Me! I am not subtle about this.
You don't have to. You don't have. You can put it bad if you want to.
I'm launching fireworks into the sky, spelling out DS version for the win.
Okay.
They are. I'm firing fireworks inside the courtroom.
I think Phoenix, don't.
Too late. The roof is already on fire.
The meeting began at 12 sharp. And it ended at 4.
What was that, Glass?
Why is everyone a smoker here?
Well, to be fair, this one's actually a smoker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one's actually a smoker.
Like, it's literally in her sprite.
Yeah.
Like, see right there.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Sorry, I smoked too much. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. He carried me all the way up there. Yeah.
Oh god, not another piggyback ride.
I wish they. No. I don't know. I don't.
Okay, now I'm curious. Well, how are you gonna finish that sentence?
I wish to remove Sal from the game.
You can remove me from the game, but not from your heart.
For my memories, at least. I need bleach.
I don't mean spiritually, I mean I've become your cholesterol.
Oh god.
Oh, he's just like a parasite.
So that's what they mean by the bad cholesterol.
You just have like you have like blood cell sized salmonellas in your veins.
Oh my god.
At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting room. He just sat me down in the chair, and then, yeah, Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Oh yeah, it was delicious, baby.
Miss Vest.
I mean, it was delicious.
Miss Vasquez, we're sitting down. Can you please get off my back?
No.
Okay.
We found Mr. Hammer's body. We found Hammer's body later when we went to the Studio 1.
Oddly enough, looking at this picture, I'd say his lungs are in better state than yours.
I mean, did he smoke?
No, but he does have a hole in them. But I'm saying still better.
That's more of like in his heart.
It could be both.
The lungs, the heart. What's the difference?
I mean,
Yeah.
That's tall.
The same area could go through both.
They both pump things.
That's true. That's very true.
You need them to live.
And as you can see, he's not doing that right now.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
Old people, you had Sal take you.
The van.
Please stop calling me a van.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're morphing into one.
Maybe someone should take one of them.
Someone
No,
take
I
that
can't.
Vasquez, please.
I-
Halo or
Glass, you don't have a voice right
Glass
now. Do
did
you want
do
to
some?
Vasquez?
Yeah.
You said?
Yeah.
I mean, no, Glass. You did do the judge, I think. But yeah, Vasquez.
I mean, it could go either way.
actually the judge is much more easier than Vasquez for me.
Yeah. So yeah, you should do. Glass, how much do you want to ruin your voice today?
I don't have to. I don't have to voice her like a smoker.
But we want
You
you
can
to.
voice her like Darth Vader if you want to.
Or Solid
Yes, that's-
Snake.
Or Solid Snake.
I
Alright,
only
and-
have these choices.
Yeah,
Or
Darth
you-
Vader,
you-
Solid
you
Snake.
voice her.
If your lung isn't being coughed up onto your desk by the end of the stream, you have failed.
True.
Oh,
So
'cause
yeah,
I
you
wanted to
have
voice
a
her
few
normal,
options.
Actually.
You can voice her normal. It's fine.
Yeah. That's fine.
So there will be a time delay because I'm doing this on Twitch.
Yeah.
This is
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
This
We,
is
we
fine.
can live with that.
There's a van at Studio 2.
Yeah, that works actually.
That actually does work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to be hilarious with it, but it just doesn't work a lot of the time.
He takes a dramatic pause.
I mean, that's
A
in
very
character.
long dramatic pause.
I had him take me in that.
I mean, that's actually in character.
It's accurate.
Yeah.
Shit, well, here we were just goofing around, and Glass does it in one take.
Yep.
I feel inadequate now, and I didn't even
Oh.
try.
I just it's not that.
I mean, I was planning on giving her more of a decent voice than a smoker's cough.
But then we just became a bunch of chuckle fucks about it.
And
Yeah.
that's also a
Again,
valid
we're having
acting
fun here.
choice.
Like, I could give you an example of what voice I was going to do
Alright,
or try to.
if you want.
Give me a moment. What had I had him take me to that. Something like that. But similar.
It's almost like you're doing a female version of my cell voice.
That's true.
What?
Anyway, Glass, take it away.
Okay. I am actually holding my stylus like a like a cigarette.
Oh, we got a method actor here.
Honestly,
Anyway, next line.
I would too. I am also drawing.
I got nothing here that I could stick in my mouth except like my car keys, which would be weird.
I actually have a lot of
Actually,
pens. I have
uh,
a stylus. I have two normal pen. I have
I have a
pencils. I have 5 pens.
Actually, I'm gonna go get a drink of water real quick.
okay. I have a
So,
vial,
phallic
but that would be
objects for your
gross.
mouth. Anyway, I read this line.
Yeah. They're just talking about sticking things in their mouths like normal people.
If anything, you should over anticipate and like click forward before I'm done.
You know, true.
I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over.
And he's just van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after meeting in a trailer.
Woo.
That shit you just left.
I'll do it. Oh, I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Apparently, if there's one voice that any of us can do correctly, it's the judge.
We can all the man voice.
The judge is a very versatile man.
He's like like every other character has like a set personality. His personality is an old man, and everybody can do old man.
Yeah,
Everybody loves to
yeah.
play an old man.
Yeah, he's a Renaissance man, the Leonardo da Vinci of his time.
Ah!
Don't,
Very well, Mister. Right. Your cross-examination.
Mr. Wrong, actually.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
oh shit, where's my boss music then?
Well, here it is.
Ah, this is the regular battle music. Alright,
Oh no, the ad is playing.
shit, it occurred to me I have to play the game now, and I've forgotten what happened.
Ad.
Ad
Oh my
break.
gosh.
I'm gonna be here for a second, so I actually figure out what I'm supposed to do.
Oof.
Evidence, I have
End
that.
of the trailer. Oh, a little before noon.
Yeah. Died at 2:30. Dragon One Link at 2 p.m. Map. Spear. Monkey Head 2:15 to 4 p.m. Weeb shit. Camera.
Mind if I just lie down here for a moment?
Yeah, okay.
Do whatever you need.
Blackmail material. Drugs. Meat and car. Okay, I'm putting together a case now. Yeah, I'm just gonna press. By yourself.
You don't have to read all the testimonies. Just press.
I'm just gonna press for now until I notice something glaring.
Yeah.
And you didn't stop and you didn't stop in at the employee area. Don't mind me, everyone. I just had a stroke for a second.
I have a stroke between every line.
Me too.
And that's actually what the smokes are for. It's medicinal.
No.
Oh, never mind. Are you always this terse?
Yes. Gave that one a lot of thought.
Oh dear. Meeting in at 12 to 4. No one leave during the meeting.
She certainly takes her time with these
No one.
thoughts.
Come on. Let's talk a bit more about that.
A witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation, right? Shit.
The fuck did she come here for? That's all we do.
Well,
Oh, why did she come
it's,
here?
I
it's a
just
debate.
came here to chill.
It's a debate. Yes, it's a debate. You see.
Yeah. Sure, that's how you want to put on your business card. We know what this shit show is.
Stop interrupting the testimony.
You stop interrupting me, bitch.
No, it's my
Oh.
job to be a bitch to you. Okay.
Interrupt. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts.
Oh, would you like me to bring out my drum set?
Your big boy desk.
I'll bring out my drum set. You
What?
woman.
What? Edgeworth, what do you have behind that desk? Like, how
The
much
entire
space?
universe, right? You
What?
did not see me outside of that desk anytime. So who to say that there's not everything in the universe behind that? I so choose to bring out what I feel like, not what you want. It can be power, it can be success, it can be anything. I choose not to. Anyways,
So you choose
you
to
watch
lose.
your mouth.
Your Honor, I would like permission to do a very radical idea. It is very crazy. In fact, I'm pretty sure you're gonna say no to this. I would like to leave from behind my desk and go to the other side of the room. Crazy, I know.
Let me think about that. It'll take 2 years to think about.
Okay, we'll do the trial in the meantime then.
Okay.
We rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that?
So funny.
I forgot.
Maybe you could try remembering?
No.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, I think the delay is enhancing Glass's performance as this character.
Yes.
I hope so. It will not be true for any other characters I play today.
I think it might just be this character today, so fortunately, today you chose the best time to have internet issues.
Yeah. Honestly, this desktop is not so hot. We replaced the RAM and everything. I don't know what's wrong. It's better than it has been, but it's just kind of shit.
Yeah. Eeluim, you there?
Yes.
This is your
The
line.
meeting ended
No.
at 4. At 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times, don't you think so?
Ah, but there's a lot of minutes between those times. At least 60 of them.
And you know. How do you know? I control time.
You would think. Come on, all you give us state the obvious, Edgeworth. Hold on. You had Sal take you. What does that mean? I'm trying not to imagine some ways that sense could be taken.
Yeah, he rode on. I rode on his back.
It's true. He gave me a piggyback ride. It means just what I said. I had Sal take me in the studio too then.
Oh, alright. I just heard this. Ah, dang short-term memory.
Oh. Noko and Aoki are joining soon.
Rad.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, you're not reading this. And what were you doing during that time?
During doing that time.
What were you doing during that time? I've combined words.
Ow. Don't hit your desk. Stop that, you're a child.
Ow!
Can I join?
Careful.
Ow, my fingers hurt.
Are you okay?
Thank
No!
That's
you.
what you
guys
get.
hurt yourself.
That's what you get.
Are you okay?
I think I hit my desk right on like the inside of my knuckles.
Oh,
Oh no.
Ow!
Halo.
Halo, you good?
I'm not a smart man!
You can say that to everyone here.
Oh, you talked over me.
No, yeah, I kinda heard it.
Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops.
It was a 15-minute break.
It's T-bone steaks.
Wait, didn't Sal eat
Sal and I
both of
ate
them?
T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer.
Yeah, Sal ate both of the T-bone steaks. He did say that.
I'm trying to remember if we have evidence of that.
Yeah,
Said
steak
that?
plate.
I don't remember
Well,
that.
these are the steaks in the employee area.
Maybe try that?
Well, we want Studio 2, though.
Honestly, I do not remember how this case goes.
We might want
I
to
don't know
press
how this case
this.
goes.
Do you have someone who can verify this?
Yeah. Stuff joined. Yo! It's him! Chris Pratt!
Yeah.
From
Oh shit, we have the
Oh my god,
crap.
Super Mario!
What are you doing here?
Noko, the fact that you didn't say "it's a me" right after I said that pisses me off to the ends of the earth.
You're welcome.
You have earned my ire, good sir, and I will have my revenge.
Yep. That's fair.
I imagine I've known a lot.
Also, hi.
Yes, hi.
It's been years, Noko.
Yes, it has.
Anyway, I set this line.
Okay. No, I mean, someone else. I really don't want to talk to him again.
One person is enough.
Yeah, but does that have to be that person? So the game's kind of loud. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. I had some evidence to prove that she didn't eat that steak. Okay. So that is it. I guess maybe I do the T-bones? No, I shouldn't have skipped all that. Sorry, my bad. They're just saying like stuff like, man, figure out your shit, you dumbass.
Right, here's a lollipop.
There, that's the summation.
Yeah.
There's the spark notes of that conversation. Okay.
It's like, did you forget I was here?
I'm sorry. I was going into think mode. I went into autopilot.
It's okay.
I guess I'll work with this. Let's see.
Oh.
As I thought, smug.
Oh God.
Love being
God.
smug.
Yeah, I love it. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
You missed the Amy thing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Amy
Oh yeah,
actually-
Noko. Amy voiced the judge and it was very funny.
Oh.
That's all.
Yeah,
Sorry.
now we're stuck with you.
It's okay.
It's okay, Noko. We love you. Good to see you again. Missed you.
Thank
Missed
you
you,
for the
Noko.
damage control.
I'm sorry. I'm trying my best.
It's not good enough.
It's not enough. No. Get the fuck out.
Now
Okay.
that I have everyone back in a call again, I'm gonna do my best to make them not want to show up to the next one.
Oh yeah. Bro, sorry for
I mean,
tomorrow.
now he is not here.
Yeah. Well, this is most of the regular people.
Yeah.
The core.
Yeah. Look at this. I brought this in my pocket. It is very sticky inside there now.
That a whole
I
ass
bet there's
steak.
ants in there now.
That a whole ass steak in your pocket, Phoenix.
No,
Yeah.
it's bones. How could you identify this as an entire
You
steak,
brought
Your
the
Honor?
plate too.
Oh yeah,
It's an entire plate.
I don't have that many dishes at home. I figured one more wouldn't hurt.
It's a plate.
Yeah. Plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it was a T-bone steak.
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Okay, I was thinking it might be this, but it didn't say anything in the description about that. Yet there were no bones left on the plate. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez,
Our steaks whole.
tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too! Just 1 second.
You know that producers are part snake.
We're getting the flavor text chat.
The flavor. Hey, it is the flavor text.
text.
Okay, my mom just gave me food. I'm pretty sure she just heard me yell, "You ate the bone too."
The worst thing you've said in front of
Yeah, it's hardly the worst thing she's heard me say. I've said worse to her face.
Wow.
You're a terrible son.
I know.
Nick, are you sure? I mean, I love steak, but even I don't eat the bone.
Maya, I'm saying this with 100% of my being right now. I do not believe you. Yeah, I don't eat it either.
Mr. Wright,
Ugh.
I too leave the bone.
Can I try that again? I think I know how. Just rewind the tape. Cut that part. Cut that part from the court record.
You ate the boneless steak.
Boneless.
Elementary. You were eating a boneless steak.
Guys, how do you like your steaks?
It's like, okay,
Boneless.
what does this prove?
Boneless.
You know,
Guys,
once
you
he
like your
says that,
boneless?
she can just use this as her defense.
Mr. Wright, say you are right.
Oh, I am right. Phoenix right. Yeah, okay, I'll move on.
What would that prove?
It would prove... Fuck you.
That's such a good caption image.
Right, Your Honor.
Oh yeah, that's you.
Nick, remember her testimony?
No, actually, I just wiped the past few minutes from my memory. They're so embarrassing. Wait. Should this be Maya?
No, it's...
Yeah, but she says...
said she
Oh
ate
my
a T-bone
God.
steak.
We found a mistake in this, like... Shit, probably
We found
almost
a
2
mistake in the steak.
We found a mistake in this almost 2-decade-old game. Go to the presses.
I mean, there was a mistake already in this game before.
Yeah, now we found another. With 0 stars on Steam. Steam doesn't use stars, so 0 stars by default.
She did say that, did she not? I refer to myself in the third person now.
She said bone.
Yeah. I'm an adult.
We're all adults here.
Correct.
You.
I was testing you.
Yeah, sure, Nick.
Is that gonna? Just one more time. The bar's not up in the corner. I can try this as much as I want. I think I know how. For real this time.
Okay.
You ate the bone too? Nah. You didn't eat the
Not
steak.
eat the steak.
You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like that incinerator.
I see. Then, what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was picking on Mr. Manila.
I love it. You just are choosing the
Mr.
wrong.
Wright.
Look, if there's no bar, there's no consequences.
True.
It's true.
Sometimes this court finds it hard to tell whether you are joking or being serious.
Yeah, don't worry, me too.
I'd prefer it if you remained serious.
Yeah, I'll do my best. It ain't good, but it's my best.
Hey.
She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order! Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You fed him your steak! I mean, you killed him with your own hands!
He was so hungry.
You choked him to death with you just shoved the entire steak down his throat and he suffocated.
Mr.
Damn.
Wright. Isn't that a little presumptuous?
Fuck you, we've been doing this for 2 months. I'm speedrunning this bitch.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Mr. Wright? How can you feed the Steel Samurai if he is made of steel and it needs to recharge like a phone?
Well, okay.
I-
First of all,
I can-
what stunt I'm
okay.
trying to pull is a kickflip. But unfortunately, I don't have a skateboard here, so I'm just doing this shit instead.
Second,
Nope, go ahead.
glass.
Let him claim what he wants. It's buffering.
I know.
You say I did it?
Oh, that occurs to me. If since you're buffering, we can give you forewarning that if it auto skips.
True.
Yes, that I just said that. What was it? Was I being subtle, Your Honor? Was I being subtle about the murder accusation? I take your silence as a yes.
Yes.
I take your yes as a yes.
Yes.
I take Edgeworth's yes as a yes for your honor.
Fascinating.
I know, my grammar's weird.
And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
What about me? I'm also here.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know who I'm talking to.
any day, Vasquez. But little does she know, I brought my bullshit to a wits fight.
You're
Like
not
bullshit to
fucking
me and for other people who don't know what the fuck they're doing. Amy.
Good luck, Nick.
Oh, we're already bringing out the dramatic organ.
True.
I said, let's see.
Okay, sorry, I might have talked over it.
What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the steel samurai spear.
Okay, is the glass a little quiet for anyone else?
Not me.
Now you can turn me up.
I checked and I have it turned up all the way already.
Oh no. My mic is also all the way up.
Yeah, well,
I'll just try to speak
we'll live
louder.
with it. And again, it could just be me.
Yeah,
Yes.
saying it's like quiet on my streams too. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature.
I mean, in some places, yes.
Eyes up here. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
I don't know. I already said it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know is never a good answer.
You don't know.
You have to know.
Right. That's your fucking... Right, that's your job. You need to know. How can you not know? How did you even qualify to this job?
What kind of lawyer am I? I'm the lawyer who gave you your first loss, so what does that make you?
Hey.
Got him.
Quiet. I'm speaking.
Do you want me to do that again?
I didn't hear. There. Oh, that sounded kind of painful. You okay?
Yes.
Okay.
A throat.
You don't know what kind of a lawyer.
I don't know whether you could have fought with the samurai spear. That has no bearing on this case. Did I actually pick the correct option?
What?
For once, I don't know is the correct answer.
Shit, I was accurate by being silly.
Guess trolling is correct?
Man, I'm really getting into character, huh?
Huh.
Yeah.
Hell
Can't
yeah.
wait to play the investigation games.
Yeah, just be a dumbass. That's a character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said this line.
Okay, I did not hear that straight up. I don't think it picked up.
Meaning?
There we go. The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What is the meaning of this?
What?
The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
Okay, the auto scroll for that one made Vasquez's response super delayed until after the judge started speaking.
I know. I was like, I may as well.
Yeah, you might as well. It was hilarious.
What?
Yeah, did you say this, Noko?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I approve, Your Honor. I can prove that the
I
samurai
can't.
spear was not used as the murder weapon. Ooh, duct tape. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Your mom's a murder weapon. Not so
Got it.
fast. Remember that during remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run through. There's someone but someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order. Order.
Seriously, this isn't even flex tape on this bitch. This thing is about to fall apart any second.
Yeah, that's fucking like.
You
I
heard?
don't
Duct
even
tape
know.
Fixes everything.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
Ted, you know I don't have a
A
license,
bunch
you
of
dick.
civilians.
Mr. Wright, do you like my car?
God damn it, Edgeworth is bringing the Eurobeat into the courtroom.
Oh my god.
I wish we had a music bar and just put on a Eurobeat version
Yeah,
of this song.
I really gotta figure out how, like, I know how to stream video game, and that's it. All the other details are lost to me.
God, same.
Same.
Mm.
Oh, actually, no, I don't know how to stream video game.
I tried setting up alerts and
Yeah, neither do I.
now it's like just saying, hey.
I was able to set up a single emote.
Wow.
Did you say this?
Think about what you are, Mr. Wright.
Hey, let's quiet down. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Yeah. Are you quite sane?
Yeah, like I said, the counter rolled over back to 0, so yes.
Are you even aware of what you're saying?
Only like every other sentence.
Getting even slower. No, honey. If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed?
I mean,
Oh yeah. Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
wait.
Would
Yes,
I?
it's the fence post. I think it's the fence post.
Someone gets it. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
Yeah,
Don't
we're
answer.
getting it.
Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question.
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright.
I find it eventually.
Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
I think we see what the murder weapon is here, correct? It's
Yeah,
the tennis racket!
True.
Look at this photo!
No,
Look at
say
the
the
photograph.
Yeah.
What is this?
This is one more dead body than the people in this courtroom were expecting to see.
Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended.
No, please, not again!
Mr. Wright? What is all this about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth. You still can't see it? Damn, get some glasses, you blind bitch.
Oh, that's not until like 2 games from now.
Yeah.
See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? Notice how he is
No.
ever so slightly dead?
No. He looks alive. What?
He just noticed it. He was looking at the other part of the photo.
He's dead.
He's like, that's
He was
Jack
looking at
Hammer!
that
Are you
Yes.
saying?
And then nothing else.
Are you saying?
Yes.
Are you saying yes?
Yes, I'm saying yes.
Oh
What happened
my.
5 years ago?
I'll get the wedding photographer ready. Wait.
Has happened again! Even on the same spike, what are the chances of that? Seriously, there are 5 of them there.
10. Mr. Wright, continue.
I was gonna. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer up the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer himself had done 5 years ago. Here she's doing like some JoJo pose and looking real smug about it.
Yup.
He does look like a JoJo character.
She just needs to put like the hand in front of the face, and she's actually kind of dressed like Lisa
Good.
Lisa.
Yeah, she does just.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
exactly what
she's-
I was thinking of.
Okay, it's been.
Yeah, like.
I feel like we've made this comment before. Actually, it's been too long for me to know for sure, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look, I remember like when we got this evidence
Yeah.
back in the investigation. Like we all just said, "Hey, she looks like Lisa Lisa," and like, I think we said that Hammer looked like Simon or Richter, which whatever.
Caesar.
Yes, we did say that.
Yeah, but also like the Castlevania guy.
Oh yeah, Richter Belmont.
Yeah,
Yep.
that guy.
Yeah. Man, it is a bit so long we've forgotten all of our bits. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
You're not in words. The victim, Mr. Hammer. He died in the same way that he caused another man to die.
Yes, so by law of equivalent exchange, this trial should be over. Everything's equal now.
Five years ago.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you need a mouth guard? You are grinding your teeth horribly right now.
I am sending them out so I can fight better.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Very creative, Mr. Wright.
Oh, thank you. That second part isn't a photo. I drew that myself.
You're certainly very imaginative. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
Does that pay
I'm
well at all? Because I don't
desperately
get
trying to
paid
replace
shit.
Sal.
I don't get paid shit for this. You deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright? Let's say, for the sake of argument,
Oh God. God damn it.
let's say the water rises by about 10, 20 feet. You don't think those people can get out of their houses and move?
Just get out of Florida then.
Just one question, Miss Vasquez. Sell the houses to who? Fucking Aquaman!
We had.
I had to complete the bit. I had to.
Of course, of course.
Yep.
That hammer died at that trailer, as you say. Oh wait, that's still me.
Yeah.
Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1? And returned to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break. How could I have disposed of the body?
I honestly don't know. In retrospect, this might have been easier for you if you just stuck them in the incinerator. It was right there.
Yeah, honestly. Although, actually, that would have made it too obvious that it was her.
Yeah, but it would take them a while to even identify the bones.
Then they'd like find the T-bone steak bones in there and be like, wait a minute.
This is a weird looking cow.
The break in the beating at the trailer lasted 15 minutes. From 2:30 to 2:45. Number 15. Could Jackhammer have been pushed up the stairs to his death? Then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed.
Or maybe he was inside of his costume when he died.
Well, no, because the steel samurai costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
For instance.
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then.
You ordered it. She stuttered. That means she did it. Take her away, officer, now.
That is the law.
Death penalty!
Your Honor, League of Legends.
Good argument.
Death.
Guilty.
Thank you, Eeluim, for getting it. I was worried no one was
Mr.
going to follow
Wright.
up on that.
How do you say
Please
death?
show us how she carried the body.
Well, you see, she used Mr. Monkey's head.
Nah,
Nah, it was the van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. You know, the van you told us about? Recall your testimony. You want to re-say this, or should we just go on?
There was to be a rehearsal awards, so we went to Studio 1.
Amy, are you interacting with cats?
Sorry, just moving stuff around a little bit.
Okay.
I probably should
I would have
mute.
preferred the answer you were playing with cats.
Yeah, it would have been better.
Go play with your cat.
Yeah, for not
He's
punishment of not.
asleep somewhere. I don't know where he is. I have a
Yeah.
dog though.
Well, rub some adorable
Dogs don't-
creature.
Dogs don't deserve shit.
Oh my god.
Eh,
This one does though. She's a cutie pie.
Maybe need more dogs.
My dog's cute too. Screw you.
my
Amy
my
muted.
dog is
I think
adorable.
I think she actually left to go do it.
Anyway, read them.
No, I'm here. I'm just
Oh.
muted so you guys don't
Ah,
hear
dar-
me rustle around.
Darn it, you should have said nothing, and then we would have just assumed.
I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
Miss Vasquez, why does the back of this van smell?
He's
I do want
an
to reveal-
accomplice and he doesn't even know.
I do want to reveal the voice I wanted to do for Sal before I realized how terrible of an idea that was.
Yeah, sorry, what was that question again?
Oh, I asked, should I reveal the voice I want to do for Sal?
Oh,
before
you
I
wanted
realized it
to
wasn't-
do a Sal voice.
No, yeah, like, remember when, I think in Trial 1 of this case, with Sal? No, Trial 2, that was with Sal.
Yeah.
I wanted to do his voice.
Well,
Like,
again,
and
remember,
then it
2
said,
months
"It's
ago.
Sal? Yeah. I can still do it.
Okay, let's hear it.
No, it was supposed to be like this.
Oh, okay. It sounds horrible. I'm not sure which would have been the better option between two of us. We'd suffer either way.
Nobody likes Sal. I don't think that's possible.
Yeah.
Different kinds of suffering.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body in the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Mr. Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manila who drove the van. He does not have a van license.
Oh.
Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator?
Of course he wasn't.
Okay.
Would Sal ever hurt anyone?
He wouldn't physically,
He'd
he
get hurt
wouldn't,
first.
but emotionally. Of course he wasn't.
Oh. So without Mr. Manila noticing anything, she put the body in the van. And then managed to put the body out into the costume. Are you seriously suggesting that it is possible?
No, of course I'm not serious.
What the fuck are you on about? Huh? You, what the
Let's get into line of proceedings.
Mr. Wright, this is a serious case. Someone died. You know that.
Kangaroo court.
Right.
I wish we had some kangaroos here.
Oh,
I'd
his
really light
pupils
things
are
up.
actually shaking in this right.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes. Here. Yes.
Anyways, I said the
Oh,
light.
okay.
He's going sicko mode.
Lighten, you cannot lighten a murder.
I mean, with enough lighter fluid and some matches.
Is that funny to you? Is this
Yes,
some kind of joke?
yes.
Mr. Wright. The court requests you refrain from making claims in jest.
Yes, Your Honor.
Generous
And I request everyone here get a sense of fucking humor.
Maybe everyone is just too triggered.
Now, of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to
Daily
be placed in
dose
the
of
van and
fucking
put into
murder.
the costume. No Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No, you shall not.
Oh. Okay.
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright.
I get told that a lot.
And you don't look very smart.
I know.
I lose. You win. It was fun.
Did I win?
That was
So, anyone got plans after this? Anyone up for lunch?
Oh, I'm about to be executed.
I wasn't asking you.
the Vasquez execution. Let me see.
Don't
Damn it.
question mark me. Do I have anything to say?
You literally said that. What would you like me to say?
I lost. Something like that. Wait, you did say that.
I just said that.
What does he mean? The Vasquez. So it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Well, so whoever's flicking on the lights off and on, fuck off.
Yeah, wait. Who can say?
What?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright. We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right?
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What?
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course. It's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem like she did do. Certainly, it does. She does seem very likely she did do it, but there's no proof. What's your source, Mr. Wright?
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Mr. White, what's your source?
I made it the fuck up. Apparently.
Oh, fuck. Thank you.
I just hands over a little card that says I can do whatever I want. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
Darn! What do I do now?
She's just yes-anding you.
Ms. Vasquez, you did do it.
That wasn't a question.
Did you do it?
God damn it, guess we gotta turn our thinking around.
No.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm not sure that helped this court get any closer to a verdict.
I know. I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
Testify! Know when to give up, Mr. Wright.
I don't know what that means. Literally, I had poor grades in school.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Stream skipping. Think about it. Yeah, you should just anticipate and like quit my dialogue before I get to it.
I know, but it's still.
I know.
Mhm.
Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. Okay, now the previous pauses are combining.
I know.
I've already said all that there is to say.
I'm even trying to click it forward faster, like the moment you say something.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna watch more ads again!
Ah, damn you, capitalism!
I will do it.
Capitalism.
Yeah, okay.
What would you happen if I said it again?
Oh damn, that must have been a bad toke. I somehow hurt my neck doing that.
You'd ask the same questions, you get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn. Come so far, only to fail. In the end, it didn't even matter.
Wait.
I tried so hard.
Plot armor.
As it seems, there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
Not so fair.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor.
That is
I
That
didn't.
is the line most deserving of the cornered variation.
I know, I love that line so much.
I didn't.
I see. Very well.
It's so fucking good. It's like Edgeworth has a
Your
Phoenix
Honor.
comic.
I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see why that. I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Especially we're
Yes,
gonna
I
lose
agree.
some
This
time
is
in
very much bullshit. Mr. Edgeworth. I, too, see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself.
Please, this is for the better of us. We want to get somewhere, right?
What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, these.
These nuts.
These.
Well, indeed. Verily, I say. Here, go.
He's just going through his own
Recognize
internal
the source.
dictionary right now.
Let's see. Blobulant.
Oh, that's a poll.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear what happened about. I want to hear what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body. Very well.
Well,
Yo, it's swag.
Ice
Oh,
man.
hello. It's been a while.
swag.
Yeah. Hello there.
Hello.
General Kenobi.
The negotiator has arrived. Yeah, sorry if I seem distracted. I just got into Kaguya-sama Love is War and I'm fucking loving it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, the witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Is Amy back?
I guess everything is going according to plan.
God damn it.
Oh, okay,
Get outta here.
we've had enough of you back. You can get out of here now.
Okay.
Alright, it was fun having it.
Go back to your animes.
See you never.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
kicking you from the server now. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
she left.
Damn.
Damn. So
Amy, you here?
really? Emmy?
Emmy?
Emmy? I think Emmy.
What the hell was that one, Noko?
Okay, someone else should go.
Okay.
Well, let's not talk about
Shit, we should have gotten swag back.
Take initiative.
Nick. No, I just clicked outside the window by accident.
Ick.
Wait, who's voicing Maya then?
Yes. Everyone's voicing Maya.
We're
at the
taking
same
turns.
time. Why
Yep.
did Edgeworth?
Who knows? You probably realized you did it too.
I'm back.
you're
You got back just as we needed you.
Yeah. I tried to unmute before, but I was like, wait, where's my mouse? Oh my god.
Oh.
But.
But.
I like the way you speak, Maya.
Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that.
Well, I already fucked it up for him last case, so he's just saying fuck it all. Edgeworth.
He only lost one case. Time to gamble all on black.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. Security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I'm sorry, he did it!
Yeah. Oh, one last quick go at the roll.
It's been a while. He did it. I don't. Goddamn.
Miss Vasquez, your old bag impersonation is fantastic.
Oh, thank you. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. It's the smoking. It helps. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes.
Miss Oldbag actually was not born naturally. She just came into existence from all the secondhand smokes Vasquez let out.
I am her progenitor, if you will. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Where's my voice? Okay,
Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Yeah, just
Okay.
really jam the key in there. Really twist it hard.
I don't like this discussion's going now. Alright. Alrighty. I can think of a couple places I want to press. Like, here for one. You asked to be left out.
Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing.
You can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise.
Fucking Hollywood!
I have powerful friends, Mr. Wright. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we would have been involved. Thus, they covered for us.
Covered for you, or covered it up for you. Must have been a lot of writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. Sure, professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. This I also want to know about. The script and your direction notes. Wait, why didn't she have this at the rehearsal?
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Oh, you idiot.
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to
Yeah, you're
rehearse
pretty
anything.
stupid.
Why?
There was a murder after
Oh
all.
my god.
Wow.
Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna entertain the fact that Phoenix that stupid.
Yeah. Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue.
I will entertain the fact that the judge is that stupid though.
Yep.
Your Honor.
Edgeworth is just looking at everyone else like, are you all fucking stupid?
I have an objection to the witness last testimony.
Well, Edgeworth's the defense attorney now. He's the one bringing the coroner out.
Hey, give me my badge, asshole. Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez should not bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth.
He just keeps doing shocked Pikachu face.
It really is.
What the fuck are you doing? What you've just said. It's a reasonable observation.
I've not heard a lot of these in this courtroom today.
However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
This is my series, and you're taking it from me over my dead body.
Series Edgeworth.
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. Unfortunately, I will stand by my statement. However, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
Can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. And he's stealing my spotlight, that asshole.
I can't believe Swag never came back. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter.
Oh.
I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe that there would be no rehearsal.
Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind.
Hold up.
They sniff bullshit.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I know it's bullshit, I'm just trying to figure out how to prove it. Maybe I press it again.
Man, can
Nope.
open.
Can't open that. Yeah, I'm pressing again. How did you know about the injury?
How did you know? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. The worst time. How? He told me.
Sound the director. Oh, I did it again. Okay, I guess we're just going past it again. Yeah. Okay, I need evidence on that one line. The hammers, I left them behind. I am actually stuck right now. Shit.
Did I open the guide?
Oh, like an actual guide?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna be told what it is, and I'm gonna just feel like an idiot. I know it.
Journey.
Probably gonna be one of those stupid, obvious ones that
I know
don't
it's
realize it.
staring me in the face, and I know it. I just don't know how to look back.
Guide. Okay.
I will figure out the truth with my badge.
Okay. Where is it? I got. That's not a fucking guide. You're useless. Oh, there we go. Where? Oh god, there's more. Okay. So where are we?
We were trying to figure out how to prove that I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scene, so I left him behind is incorrect. I think this might be like the last.
Okay. Wait. What's the point?
This is not the one you press.
So you said that Vasquez is
It might be the last thing we need to present. I'm not sure.
I mean, wait. What did you say again?
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind.
Did we present the photo again?
This photo?
No, the other one. Did we do like the other photo?
This one?
Yeah.
This photo from 5 years ago?
I mean, that's what the guide says, I think. But I'm wrong. It says like, okay. Here's what it says. They really shortened it. So press the statement, the one about the script and notes, and then you can press harder. Vasquez states that she cannot bring the notes to the Studio 1 because she not the rehearsal thing and Andrew with objects. I realized the script cannot go. She says that she left Hammer behind because he was injured. Oh, yeah. The first photo.
Okay.
I think.
No, the music stopped.
Yep.
You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai. That's right. I freaking knew it. I knew it was Powers that was injured, but I thought I was getting gaslighted.
Yep,
There's
that was
still
the
more-
stupid obvious answer.
There was still 3 more paragraphs for this.
I could feel that was the answer, but I wasn't sure this would prove it. I was thinking I might have been remembering wrong that Powers was the one injured.
Why do you trust yourself? This is
It
the
was
lesson.
Will Powers.
Wait, Will killed him?
Yep.
No, Will Powers was the
now
injured
Corner's
one.
our theme again.
Okay.
And
Mr.
she
Wright,
claimed that
explain yourself.
she claimed that Hammer was injured, which is incorrect. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending.
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. I knew because I remember this picture was him falling down, but I'm stupid.
Fine, their names are really similar. I think I also made this mistake.
No, I was able to tell who was who, I just forgot who got injured. Now why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I'm thinking. I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez... Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah!
And when was he doing this? Eeluim!
Well, it would have to be after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who'd been injured that morning.
Order! Order! I will have order.
Your Honor, he lost order a long
Witness.
time ago.
Ah.
Can you refute this claim?
Sneeze.
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Oh, shit. Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim?
I saw the other VC and I want to check out one of them, and first thing I heard is one of them screaming arcane. I immediately left. That was a horrifying sight.
If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I'll present the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Nope, wrong button. This is my proof.
This
pretty
is
cut and
the
dry.
photo from before.
You know, her hair looks very nice in this photo.
Yes, it does.
She should go without the hood more often.
Yeah. She should keep the Lisa haircut. Wait, no, the short Lisa haircut.
Like, I know I'm trying to convict you for murder, but you really do got good luck. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez?
Before.
5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial, it began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
Feel clever for coming up with that one.
I'm smart.
Eeluim.
He is guilty. Sorry, he's guilty. That's it. He's guilty.
Mr. Hammer is guilty of his own murder.
He committed suicide. Case closed. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D.
Isn't that
Vasquez...
word not? Sorry, isn't that word not allowed to be said
which word?
Oh.
in Twitch?
Suicide? No.
TOS.
No, I've said worse.
Wait, what did you
I
say
hope-
though?
I can't say it because it's against. I thought it was
Suicide.
against.
Okay, type it in Discord. I have no.
I'm
idea.
saying
can
out
say
loud.
the
I'm not.
fuck
I'm,
word,
I'm
but
not a
you can't say
coward.
that word.
I think this is our smart idea.
I'm
did a
pretty sure if
mistake and
it's
I'm
just the
very
word, you don't tell your chat to kill themselves because that's basic human decency. But
Oh,
you can say the
okay.
word.
I
Okay.
mean,
Okay.
maybe they'll take it out of context? Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm scared.
Like I mean, I
Yeah,
obviously
like Twitch
I
will
talk
ever
about
notice
it
my
when
channel.
I talk about it when I'm playing Amoria because that's literally the subject of the game.
Mr. D. Vasquez used
Just trying
Mr.
to-
Hammer. I get you. You're looking out.
Like auto mods might like be troublesome, but like I think they'd understand. Maybe.
You made him work for you for petty change.
I said,
No, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Bring us to the present today, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
self-defense, Your Honor. Yes, that's right. According to what you say. I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
Crazy coincidence that this happened twice.
You can understand why I, like, clammed up right after you said that, Glass, right? It's like, well, shit, I can't just tell you you're right.
You know, I like realized like, oh yeah, that is literally it.
Yeah. You accidentally joked your... You pulled a me and joked your way to
now?
accuracy.
Yeah.
What's
And,
that
like, and I've
now?
played this case before.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Ms. Vasquez.
How the turntables.
He was even
More
playing
than
this...
super variation.
He was even playing the theme music to hype himself up during it. It's kind of fucked up.
What?
That's still ugly.
What?
What?
I did not see the text there, well. Kind of also busy.
Your Honor, Jackhammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jackhammer snuck in the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jackhammer wore the costume full of security lady and thinking he was Powers. Then Jackhammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years.
And there's the snap.
Oh. Hey, she snapped. Literally.
Oh, thank Christ, it was getting muggy in here from all that smoke. So, you did do it, didn't you?
Wait. Yes. 'Cause, 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 Guilty. It was me. Get about to tell a long backstory.
Now you call
I
it?
would call an ambulance.
There's blood everywhere.
wait,
We're too
wait.
late. Miss
Miss
Vasquez.
Vasquez.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What happened here?
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs.
I would assume
Well-
that's glass.
Well,
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
I'm being so calm right now. No! How could this?
I see your mind is taking time to process this traumatic loss. It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and...
No, Manuel! Manuel!
Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez.
No. No.
No.
No. Please. Please don't die. Please. I'm actually the victim here.
This one's honestly just a bunch of things going wrong for a bunch of people.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again.
Like, I feel this is one of those cases where it's very easy to feel sorry for both the victim and the killer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Mr.
like
Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez?
I didn't fucking ask for that guy to get killed. And
In the waiting room.
attack- But
in the waiting
also,
lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever.
You know, like, no way Hammer like actually intended to kill that guy, and he got his career ruined for it. But from the sounds of Vasquez's reaction, she cared a lot about that guy.
yeah, so like it's a little understandable, like why she
Yeah.
treated him like shit. But also, she shouldn't have treated him like shit. But also,
Yeah.
it was an
It
accident.
was a very emotional response.
Just two people who couldn't like get over a tragedy.
Yeah.
together.
At the very least, she can probably do that a self-defense plea for this, though she did do a lot to cover it up as well.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
So-
not sure if covering up like
It probably doesn't make.
self-defense.
I know, but it probably makes it a bit worse for you.
I honestly have no idea. Yeah.
Like, she's probably not like might not get like life or executed or whatever, but she's still going away.
Something's gonna happen.
Eeluim, did you say this? I forget.
Oh, not yet. Oh. I'll just say, in the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I like me after this trial.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
it appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor.
Damn it! Stop stealing my thunder.
Will Powers was innocent. he should be found. So it's only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right.
Fucking stepping on my moment.
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Not guilty.
Guilty as fuck!
Oh shit, the confetti gumshoe, you're alive!
He was
Just getting
revived.
back from serving the defendants in pocket ramen.
Why were you in that dumpster if you weren't dead?
Leave week.
I've had a long week. This was my vacation time.
That is
April
all. This
Fools.
court is adjourned.
April Fools, Phoenix. April Fools.
It was a week ago!
I time travel.
And in-game, it's October. See? Right there.
True.
Yep, that's a little bit
Fools.
more than a week ago, Gumshoe.
October Fools.
Gumshoe,
Oh my God.
do you live in the dumpster?
No.
That took you a
He
second.
lives in my apartment. He has his own room.
Is it the closet?
No.
No, it's the trash chute.
Mr. Edgeworth was very kind to me. He gave me a space in his tub.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's not the
One of
toilet?
them. No. I have two bathrooms.
Yeah, he
To
has
be
a
fair,
very big tub.
I would believe Edgeworth would be able to afford a tub-sized toilet.
I don't know what to say.
Who would need that? Was that a matter of
This isn't a matter of need.
Wait, no, you don't think
No, glass, this isn't a matter of need, this is a matter of showing off.
Yeah, like, you don't understand glass. You don't understand how Edgeworth works, okay? He would look, like, imagine if you want to be the biggest dick of all time to someone. Like, you want to be absolutely hated by everyone. So, you invite a friend over, if you have any. Like, someone over for dinner or whatever, and you just like, oh, would you like me to show you one of the bathrooms? Like, that's already pretty mean. And then he shows you one of them, and he just has a giant toilet for no reason.
And he acts like you're supposed to be impressed.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's the Edgeworth mindset.
And when they're not impressed, he orders his butler to remove them, and they just throw them in the toilet and flush it.
Yeah.
This joke is so stupid.
Yeah, that's what makes
I mean-
it brilliant.
Yeah. How many?
Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yeah, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume.
And drug
Bad
you.
enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Well, you see, Mr. Powers, it ain't nothing but a heartache. Huh?
Tell me.
Well, it's also nothing but a mistake.
Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
He just wanted it that way.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but
I don't-
Tell me why.
Let's see. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because...
It seemed really gullible and frameable.
Because you were the Steel Samurai. Noko!
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once. He was reduced to acting in a kid's show. As the villain to boot. Which I'm still calling bullshit on. Villains in kids shows are awesome. Kids love the Steel Samurai. So, he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time.
think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP.
Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. Can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and...
Was he fired?
Is something wrong?
No, the main villain died. It's
And
getting
also-
cancelled.
And also both the
And the producer is going to
the
jail.
producer yeah, the
You know-
producer and the main writer are going to jail. Yeah.
There are several key parts of the production missing now.
No, of course not. Nick Hitchworth?
Oh my god, he left
Oh
his
my
desk!
God, he looks so mad.
Front page thing, Edgeworth.
He looks so mad.
He's angry.
No talk.
Oh, I was gonna say, get someone,
There's something.
get a
right.
picture of that, angry face.
God,
so we can put it as an emoji.
don't worry, we can get it again some point.
Yeah.
Something right.
Say
Something
right.
Something right.
I'm not good at small talk. I need to monologue over many things, like chess.
God damn it, Reaper, he's spamming the timeout Rex thing again, even though he's not here, and I'm probably gonna raid him right after this. Am I gonna time him out in his own stream? Is that how it's gonna work?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Huh? What? Darn. That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating. That's a new word. Do you?
Fake words.
It just means I'm rubbing it in. And also, no, I don't waste any time doing that, no. Ha, you lost, loser. Big loser face, you lost.
Okay, says the person who does not have above a tub-sized toilet.
Oh. I guess I really wanted to thank you.
Very roomy.
Vasquez would have gone away if he hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers.
Thank you for doing that right into the microphone.
There we go, we can save it now.
No.
Someone please
Snatched.
Who's got it?
save
Me.
it and turn
Me.
it into an like for an emoji, so I can turn it into our emoji, so I can put it in angry worth.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to convert a lot of these emotes to like my...
It's not. I cannot do emotes yet because someone decided want to give me mod for very obvious and reasonable reasons. But look, I got this.
That's a good picture. It's evenly spaced too.
I got a smaller one.
Thank you.
Oh, it's even pixelated. Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect.
yeah, that's good.
Yes.
No, I will.
I'm a big
will
fan of
save.
your work, Mr. Powers. You know, let's
Lie,
just say my true
liar,
true
behold,
inspired everything.
and behold, the wrongest thing Phoenix Wright has ever said without knowing it.
True. Let
Yeah.
him love the Steel Samurai.
Eagle wrong.
Right. I must say, I had not expected to meet you again after all of these years. What?
Hang on. Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Our real love cannot continue this way, right? This probably looks exactly like something from a dating sim.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
And I hate it.
it's a gay thing.
Very.
Yeah, I know.
100%
Sadly.
it's the most cited screenshot.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Oh, do go on. Unnecessary feelings.
Could he mean?
Yes. Unease and uncertainty.
Oh.
called love.
Oh, okay.
I cannot.
Well,
I don't.
that's
I cannot
understandable, I
take him
suppose.
seriously. I cannot take him saying it seriously with his very mad look in his eyes.
Well, I suppose those feelings that make sense. I sure hope no one takes that last sentence out of context for the next 20 years. Aren't those kind of necessary?
The only,
A second.
the only, the only thing served to get in my way.
Ugh.
You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
Got it. Maya, prepare me a paper bag.
Okay. Here's a paper bag with a bunch of lollipops in it.
Oh, sweet. Well,
That's right.
I was asking you, like, cut the, like, eye holes out of it.
That's
Okay.
what I came here.
Shove the lollipop through the eye holes.
This-
He's just speaking in the background as they.
Edgeworth is having an emotional moment here. And meanwhile, Nick and Maya are just dicking around.
True.
As usual.
Nope. And now he's just pieced out of here.
Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What? No, he's the worst.
I don't think about him with his shirt off in the shower.
That's us, Mr. Wright. And I'm not part of the sus imposters.
I don't think about
Sussy
his
poster?
I don't think about his giant toilet every day.
What?
What?
I don't want to know.
Aww.
Amy, this line's you by
Apparently the emoji that you just sent in, the one with Edgeworth turning his face, is a little bit too big.
Let's go pixelate even more.
Unenhance.
We're going back.
IDK how to turn it into...
Do you have like an art program by any chance?
Yeah, I do, but I don't know like what size.
Just
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in a bit. For now, you want to do the line?
You're lying.
What? Friends? As if? They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick?
You mean lovers?
For now, we are. I guess.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean, lovers? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
You'll understand when you're older, Maya.
Oh, but I'm 17. I should know.
You still gotta wait one more year.
But
Wait till
you
Justice
have-
for All.
You don't know a whole lot about the internet, do you, Maya?
I guess I don't.
I put a password on the office computer for a reason.
I can't. Yeah, it's sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm sure.
No,
I
that's
bet
the
I
code
didn't-
for my luggage. And so the curtain closed on another
I'm sure
side.
the password is just password. Yeah.
Damn it.
No, you'll never crack it.
Password 1234.
Shit, she's getting close. And so the curtain closed on another trial. Caused quite a stir by revealing an accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Pink Princess.
Pink Princess!
Nick! show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right?
Well, I mean, you've tied me to the chair, so I don't really have a choice. I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay?
Please, I have to buy groceries first.
We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Can we trade necessities first? Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that Whoop gets to play the lead again?
Yeah, he's looking damn fine as it.
The lead villain, right?
Wait.
No, this is Willpower's right here.
But, I mean,
He's the
really?
pink princess?
He's actually playing as the Pink Princess?
I mean, it's a full suit. Why not?
Yeah. Like all the dialogue
Right.
stuff.
All the
no-
power to
He's
him.
looking fine.
Yeah,
All the power to him. I respect him for that.
yeah.
I do. I respect him for that too.
Respect.
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. Probably not.
I don't know.
I doubt it. I doubt
I
it.
don't
No,
think
no.
the world is ready for the real Willpowers. The end. Finally.
Finally, after.
Fucking finally.
I
Oh
think
shit, it's him.
Uh-oh. Oh
Uh-oh.
god. It's
It-
Von Karma.
Uh-oh.
Guys, I spot angst in this poster.
I spot bird.
I spot a lot of dialogue for me.
Yep. So for this one, do you guys want to leave it here at the save screen, or do you want to do the little intro to the next case first?
Let's do a little intro. I think it'll be fun.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh.
the intro would be fine.
All right. Let's do it then. Oh wait, this one.
Next time on Phoenix
Save
Wright.
the game.
Boat.
It's been what, 15 years. Yeah, actually, you know what? We'll let this be silent for now.
It's long. I can't imagine how much I've suffered. Sorry.
At last, I shall have my revenge.
It's me.
What?
Oh, damn it! Now we have to delay this case for like 8 months.
Ah, jeez.
We have to
Aw,
delay it to,
jeez.
I don't know, what do you think? Almost Christmas?
Oh,
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 dear.
why did you hold the gun?
And that's where we're leaving it.
Oh my.
God, what?
How's
Like,
that
what
for-
a fucking good cold open.
How's that for cliffhanger, assholes?
Oh. I wonder what is this used? What is this thing used for? Maybe I should pull down the trigger. Oh, he's dead.
I wonder what this trigger does. Ooh.
Is there anything in this? I should check in the barrel.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a bullet. Oops.
Whoops.
I
Eh.
put my fingerprints all over the bullet.
Yes, this is most definitely not a camera.
There's this thing called a safety. I'm gonna turn it off, because I like to live dangerously.
Oh, the plumber said he's not coming to fix my giant toilet.
He just shoots the toilet.
Oh, well, guess I gotta use the kitchen gun.
Kitchen gun.
This is getting unclogged somehow. I want to know how the giant toilet got clogged.
We threw humans
Yeah.
inside of it.
Darn,
yeah.
Nope,
darn
trust me, you don't want to know.
Every human that's died in this game so far, plus Gumshoe, goes in the shitter.
Oh, what about Sal?
What else do you think they do?
Yeah, Sal
They
also
have
went in there.
actually some evidence.
Sal spent
going
like he's
down-
alive.
Sal is what clogged it. Sal is what clogged it.
Yeah.
Sal's clogged it with with gumshoe.
They're just both stuck in there together.
They're just both stuck in there. Yep.
What?
How are you gonna share those noodles?
Take a hike, pal. They're all mine. I only get like 3 nickels for my salary.
Come on, chase them here. I'll stretch my tongue towards you.
You're a Hollywood director. You gotta be making way more than I am.
Wait. I think you spilled some on cheek. Let me get that.
No.
And I think that's where we'll end the recording.
Thank you guys so much for coming to this video, to the stream.
Yeah. Next one will probably be out
Thanks,
sometime in
Steve.
2023.
Thanks, chat.
Next one will come out when we feel like it, which is in 50 years.
Oh.
Alright. Thanks for watching, you nerds.
Plan.
Thank you all for watching.
Have a good
Bye.
night,
Bye.
chat.
Who was the one who said Sal
Same.
clogged the toilet? I'm doing the thing in quotes.
Oh,
I
god
think-
damn it.
I think it was Glass.
No, I didn't. No,
Oh.
that wasn't me.
No, I said it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.